Hi everyone, welcome to SeraCast, and my name is Kes Crystal. I am one of the co-owners of Seraphim, and this is Del.
Hi, my name is still Del Baby Smith, but listen, it's getting changed back today. Don't worry. So I will say, by the time this video is released, I will be Delicate Bee Flower once again. And I am the other co-owner of Seraphim.
The planets have aligned and everything is going to be back to normal.
Yes.
Don't forget to check us out on seraphimsl.com and like and subscribe to our channel so that you get advised of all new content when it drops on the channel.
So we have a lot of news this week. Like, there's a lot happening.
We do. I saw there was already a lot and then you added to the agenda.
I know. I did do that. Guilty.
Names.
Yeah.
Talking of names. Look how we did that.
Oh my God.
Seamless.
We
like
are
professionals.
The best at segues.
Right?
Yeah, best segue people in the world. Linden Lab released some news about a change in the pricing for name changes. We all know a couple of people, who change their names like every couple of weeks. So this is another reason that they've invented to promote Premium Plus. If you are a frequent name changer, you can change your membership for Second Life to Premium Plus, and every name change is just $14.99. That's a huge savings, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
I think it was $40 before, and you had to be premium. So it's only the upgrade from premium to Premium Plus. So prior to this, it was you had to be premium, I believe, to change your name. And it was $40 flat for everyone. So now they're giving everybody the opportunity to change their name, whether they're Premium Plus or not. But you're gonna pay extra for it because it's a perk of being Premium or Premium Plus to pay less.
And the Premium people are getting a discount now.
Yeah.
So if you stay on Premium where your name change was $40 before, now it's going to be $35. Well, $34.99, whatever. Second Life University. So we've talked before about how Linden is very clearly trying to reduce the barriers to entry and improve the new user experience. They're doing a lot of different things in an attempt to appeal to newcomers and also reward the people who have been here, 20 years almost,
Yeah.
So they rolled out the Second Life University, which is awesome. And they have right now how to update your avatar's head using Lelutka mesh heads.
Yeah. And they've done 2 separate ones, I think, male and female.
So it's a really good guide. This is something that people learn kind of through word of mouth. You'll have a conversation with somebody and be like, hey, how did you get your head to do this or whatever? And we figure it out. Now there's instructions that are really super easy to learn and follow, and they show you exactly what you need to do to even be enhance the experience for you even more, to look even more the way you really want to in Second Life.
Yeah. I did see on Twitter earlier today, when we did the interview with Taylor, he specifically mentioned, I believe, is it Speedlight? This cloud-based gaming something or other. I don't know a huge amount about it. But I saw a Second Life news and information blogger, Daniel Voyager, that posted that, and he said Linden Lab have actually been working with the Speedlight app team recently. I know. Maybe they listened to our podcast.
Oh God.
And thought that they should get on with that.
Maybe they do.
So you may have noticed that we've got a completely new section on the Seraphim homepage, Marketplace Advantage, we realized that people come to Seraphim for all things shopping related, but the one big gap area for us was the Second Life marketplace. So we've just launched this new marketplace advantage. We're working with some designers who regularly update their marketplace to test this. And what we're doing is we're taking their marketplace updates and providing a place to promote those on Seraphim. I've got lots more information coming out soon about how everybody can take advantage of this. So make sure that you're checking seraphimsl.com. If you're interested in how to get your marketplace items on Seraphim, there is a video in our how-to playlist for how you can apply to have your items added regularly to Seraphim Marketplace.
In addition to that, we have something that we are hoping is going to revolutionize your shopping experience in Second Life.
Oh, we do. We do. This is so exciting. We are so excited about this.
So excited.
We want you to be excited about it, but we can't tell you anything.
We can't tell you anything. So stay tuned, because over the next, I would say, 3 to 6 weeks, we will be releasing additional information. Yeah,
and it's very exciting. It's going to make a huge change for people in the ease in which they can shop in Second Life. And more info to follow. Keep tuned. So something happened in the Seraphim Discord server. It exploded.
It exploded.
I mean, literally exploded. As we mentioned a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, we put out an advert for weekend bloggers. Then this happened.
So we have brought, I think, 14 new bloggers onto the team, which is awesome news, because that means we're going to be able to cover even more weekend sales.
Yes, that's the big one. We want to be able to bring you more of what you want, and you want weekend sales.
Yep.
So, we've got a lot more resource now. We're going to be able to look at covering in detail with galleries, more events that we haven't been able to up till now. So make sure that you're following seraphimsl.com. You'll see the changes coming through within a couple of weeks. I was going to say, and you'll probably hear lots more about me bitching how many flipping channels there are.
Oh, yeah, I know.
In our flipping Discord server.
I know. I'm like, are we going to max out? What's the max?
Is there a max?
I assume.
Oh, my God. What if there's a max? Please let there be a max. I complain about this all the time. I will continue to bitch about it because it's my thing.
Yes, bitching is your thing. You're right.
No, bitching about the server channels, not bitching in general. Bitch.
Case closed. So we want to say happy early Res Day to Belle. Her Res Day is coming up on the 14th, so just 2 days away. You guys, she keeps everything under control. She's our operations manager, and that's literally, she manages every bit of the operations of the business of Seraphim.
Hopefully she hasn't asked for a day off for a Res Day, because I'm not sure we cope.
Maybe one day.
One day, half a day.
Maybe. We can negotiate. Yeah.
We'll have a look at it.
Yeah.
But we hope you have a wonderful time anyway.
Yes. Happy Res Day, Belle.
We are starting to add some how-to videos to a playlist on the Seraphim channels. So things like how to apply for advertising or how to apply for event coverage. We did the first one this weekend, which is up on the site, which is how to apply for event coverage. It has some important tips and suggestions for how to sort of maximize your opportunity to have your event covered by us. It's less than 3 minutes long, so if you get a chance, go and check that out. And if you're ever in a position where you're looking to open an event, it's worth having a look at first.
And even if you just want to feel like very relaxed, just listen to it, because Cass put on like her fancy film strip lady soothing voice, and she's just like, like, it's so nice. It's so like nice and classy and shit. It's a good thing.
Do you know
she
what,
did
Dev? You know what Dev said to me?
Huh.
She said, I feel all safe now that the air stewardess has done the in-flight safety announcement. She said I sounded like that. Like, your exits are here and here.
Well, it was instructional. I mean, it was really good. It's a good video. It's very supportive. And if people would just take the time to watch it real quick, I think it would really help them understand how to get coverage, you know?
Yeah, which was the main goal
Yeah.
of doing it. You
Yeah.
know, how often do we tell people, like, look at the calendar,
Mhm.
don't choose the first of the month? Because
Right.
if you looked at our calendar, you'd see it's packed already.
Right.
Like, it's really easy to spot with the Seraphim calendar, which are the less common dates for an event to open. Talking of events that we cover, we've
Oh my
got
gosh. We're the segue queens of the universe.
this is it. I feel like we've peaked though, and we're on episode 5?
Oh no.
It's all downhill from now on. Opening today is 50 Linden Friday's 13th birthday bash. Now, last year, this was ridiculous because that sim and the cam sim that she got was full, I think, from the day it opened till the day it closed. It was like the big event that everybody was trying to get into, because a lot of the designers make something new for that week of FLF, but they're allowed to put items that have been previous FLFs into it as well. And for example, like some stores actually don't sell their FLFs after that week. They're not something that they put out full price. So it was an opportunity to pick up some things that maybe you'd missed on FLF in previous weeks. Really good event.
Awesome. Definitely will be checking that out. This week we got to sit down with Nodnol Jameson, who is the creator, designer, mesher, everything about Kraftwork. She does everything having to do with the product design and release. And she's a really just a nice, interesting, kind person. We had a great time talking to her.
Hi, so welcome along. This is our interview section, and this week we are interviewing Nodnol of Kraftwork. Thank you for allowing us the time to do this.
Oh, hi everybody. Thank you, Cass and Elle. Thank you for having me. And let's do it.
Tell us about your journey in SL that led you to where you are now, which is one of Second Life's best loved decor creators.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cass. When I started Second Life back in 2007, I almost immediately found myself getting a plot of land at Prize Islands. It was a very organized roleplay community with residential areas and events. So the community events from Prize Islands led me to DJ at our own club, and then other clubs in Second Life as a consequence. So all this time I was role-playing Second Life. I had other jobs in real life, and in 2016, when I had to close a real life business, I decided to try to finally also use Second Life as my full-time job. And here I am. I can't see my life without Second Life now. Before I became a designer, and now that I have my store, there is not a single day I don't worry about Second Life not being here tomorrow. It's my worst nightmare. And I can say for sure that I spent the best years of my life here.
Oh, wow. You're in a whole bunch of events, and there are constant deadlines, sometimes conflicting deadlines. What is your secret to keeping organized and staying on time? Like making sure that your items are ready to be purchased when the event opens.
I come from a project management background, and a schedule organization was always extremely demanded. So I had to use tools like such Microsoft Project, for example, to manage my tasks. And after a few years in it, it kind of becomes automatic. Organization becomes something intrinsic. So when I became a designer Second Life, I had to bring back those aspects of my past corporate life to help me with the deadlines and avoid unnecessary stress. So, my tip for designers organization is always fast forward a couple of months and start to fill your schedule backwards with your very early deadlines for events. That means the day the setups open. So once you have all the initial deadlines added, you start adding how many days you need in average to mesh either a small, a medium, or a big release for that occasion. So, and then you can leave days in between. Real life always happens. Days to get some rest. Extra days for when you feel uninspired, and
Mm.
you stick to that schedule and just adjust if you need.
As the brand has grown and you're in more events and you're doing the weekend events and so on and so forth, what have been the main changes that you've had to make with the brand or with with who you've got behind the scenes supporting you, that kind of thing?
So something that I'd like to talk about actually before answering, there's something funny going on, which I wanted to talk about, or at least clarify. There are people saying that they know that Kraftwerk is actually for people. Guys, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but Kraftwerk is not 5 people. Kraftwerk is 5 people. Me, my manager, and 3 customer service and moderators. It's really only me. As frustrating as it sounds, it's really only me. So if you hear someone saying, "Oh no, but I know Kraftwerk is 5 people mashing and texturing," no, that is fake news. It's only me.
And it's not 4 men, it's 1 woman. So suck it, rumor makers.
So
It's
you've
just
brought in
me.
support around the customer end, but at the back end, the creative end, it's all you. You're doing all the meshing and all the texturing.
Yes, I do all the mesh, I do all the texturing, I upload, I set up scripts, I do the animations. So if there's one person to be blamed if something goes wrong, it's me and only me. And I have Melly, who's the manager. Well, Melly does a lot. She does all the social media, all the bloggers. She brings in ideas. She has helped with ads, graphic design, in World Store. She has done a lot. And I have
Mm.
Alice and Doc and Darla. They were actually customers. Alisa, Darla, Doc. And I invited them to become moderators and customer service because they all knew a lot about Kraftwerk, so they were the best people to help other users. They were already helping other customers in chat.
Mm.
So those are my girls, and there is a 6th person coming soon, which is going to help change a few things that I have in mind.
Is it one of
But
us? Is it me? Am I coming?
I cannot say it's the same.
Oh!
The main and most difficult changes to me are always the in-world layout of Kraftwerk. I had to go through it, I think 4 times already in 6 years. I think that every designer Second Life that is consistent over a few years, it starts to have space, inventory, and visual challenges to solve.
Mm.
And to me, those are stressful and very time consuming. So, hello, retail designers in Second Life, we need you. It's not easy. Another thing that I could mention that I had to change, it's not something that it's inward, but regarding myself, I had to learn to take care of my mental health. Um, it's another aspect of this job. It's to always feel motivated and have good ideas and keep up with the creativity. So that's a very big challenge because it also involves other aspects of your life. If you're going through a difficult situation or a problem, that will affect your creativity in moments you probably aren't able to handle these blanks.
Mm.
So the psychological side, something I had to learn to pay attention and take care using whatever tools I have, such I don't know, exercises or meditation or just chat with my friends and other small things. And that is a first. I never had to look that much inside myself before. It is scary.
I work in mental health. It's what I do. So for me to hear somebody allow themselves to be brave enough and be comfortable enough in their own vulnerability to be able to say, I really have to continually consider my mental health. It's not a conversation a lot of people are having super openly. The doors are cracking open, and some people are becoming more comfortable discussing their mental health. But by and large, a lot of people don't. And I think it's really courageous for you to sit here and be like, listen, if you're going to be successful, you need to take care of yourself.
Yes, you need to learn to look inside and feel things. And it happens to everyone. It depends on the phase of of your life. Sometimes you're um, and it's not related to age at all because sometimes I have friends that are much younger than I am, and they're really fighting um, mental health issues and depression and I have people that are older and are facing the same and I never had this issue and now I'm having. You see, it's like life changes and things change. So it really affects, to me personally, it really affects the creativity part. So I had to deal with it.
Yeah. So, what other than like dealing with these mental health struggles and making sure that you're attuned into yourself, what else has been really challenging for you when you talk about growing your brand? And then how did you overcome the challenges? Because you are now, Kraftwork used to be much smaller. You're now this really giant, big player in the market.
Oh, well, I haven't. I haven't overcome the challenges. You never do. Because as soon as you fix something, you have something new happening. So, um, but to me, I think that the hardest part was the 3D modeling and texturing. I had some experience before in my professional life, but nothing I could compare to the skills needed for Second Life. I still suffer a lot with things I would like to do, and I don't know how to. And I have to retire or suspend ideas and send them to the future. So skills take so long and demand so much effort, and there's so little knowledge available. And I mean, practical, useful knowledge that you can access to solve your daily doubts in Second Life, and have you and like you have to dig them and ask around, and then you realize it's actually a very protected secret that no one will want to share with you. It is very upsetting. So I think one of the most challenging things in Second Life is to actually understand and learn how things work. That takes a lot of time. So some things that we find out working are even things that Learning Lab should be teaching us. So if you want your platform to thrive, of course you need to teach the users to use. But why aren't designers being trained according to the level of efficiency and quality that they need for this to work better? So,
So, what's
uh,
next for Kraftwerk? Do you have any plans that you can share, or are they all secret?
Kraftwerk is going through a structural update phase. We will be focusing on retiring or sending to the outlet all releases that no longer speak Kraftwerk language. So Kraftwerk will be taking care of itself. Of course, while I release my monthly releases, but we have already decreased the number of seasonal events and other small things to open schedule to clean the house.
What do you think or hope Second Life is going to look like in 5 years?
I think regardless of which plans they have, it is clear that we are living an era of changes in our market. So Second Life was able to survive and be comfortable enough to carry on without any considerable changes since they opened until they moved to the cloud. So now I think the challenge of Second Life are user interface.
Mm-hmm.
It is hard. We all know that. Retention and reach. And with reach, we should be talking about where and how people can access and be in Second Life. So I hope Second Life thrives and succeeds.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing that can be compared to what we do here.
Mm-hmm.
The endless opportunities that we have, the freedom offered by this platform, they have something powerful if well managed. That's what I want.
We've got a very quick this and that round. We did the same with Taylor a couple of weeks ago. So, beachside resort or hillside resort?
Hills.
TV series or movies?
TV series.
Arctic or tropical?
Arctic.
Ugh, you only say
Pancakes
that because you're from the tropics. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought she'd go tropical. Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Markers or crayons?
Oh, markers.
Hot weather or cold weather?
Cold weather.
Tulips or sunflowers?
Tulips.
Fame or fortune?
Oh God. At this point of my life, fortune.
Kess or Dell? You
You
could plead the fifth. You could get away with it.
Taylor answered and got it wrong.
Taylor answered and was welcome into my arms.
I'm gonna run to Cass' arms because Cass is always holding me and helping me, and I'm always Cass this, Cass that. He's probably like, oh, here is Nod messaging me again.
Well, thank you ever so much for taking the time to out of what is obviously a very busy schedule we've established, to take some time out to talk to us.
Thank you
We
guys for having
really
me.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, this was
Thank you
super
so
fun.
much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Well, I really enjoyed talking to her.
I really did. Not like, you said in the intro, she's just a very kind,
Mm-hmm.
sweet, dedicated person and super professional. So
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
Yeah, it was great. Moving on to the opinion section. Opinions.
Do you know, I felt like you rushed that because you didn't want me to get in with a do not sing, Del.
Maybe subconsciously, not intentionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's my turn to do the opinion disclaimer this week. The views and opinions expressed in this segment are those of Seraphim team members individually and do not necessarily reflect the position or official policies of SeraphimSL.com. Any content provided during the editorial section of this podcast is not intended to malign anyone or anything. So Carly is one of our newer members of the team, but she has amazing taste. So she chose this week the DAD Laguna House, which is half price, currently available at the outlet. This is what she said. I don't know about anyone else, but I am a stickler for details, and OMG, DAD's attention to detail in their builds is simply stunning. And this find is nothing short of amazing. I already own several DAD homes, and this one is by far my fave. The Laguna House at 1,100 Lindens, it has become an absolute steal. And when you come see it at Seraphim's outlet, you will think so as well. The layout can make a wonderful vacation home with a pool included for those warm nights, and the textures used make it so realistic. It's simply breathtaking. Let's not forget the land impact is also low, so that makes it even better to decorate with your own style. Come on down to the outlet and grab this steal. You will not be disappointed. We need her in marketing.
You know what? She also has really good taste, because that's the same thing I picked for the outlet on Monday.
Oh, yes.
Me and Callie are going to have to go shopping.
What's your favorite find this week, Dale?
So I don't know if you saw at Collabor 88, Soy has this art milk glassware there, and I love that milk glassware. Like, I love that milky, like, it just makes me, I think it reminds me of like my grandmother or something. I'm not sure, but it makes me feel like nostalgic when I look at it.
Aww.
I know. Oh, Della, it's a feeling.
Yeah. Make a note of the date and time, everyone.
So this includes 4 colors and texture changes. It's 5 pieces. Each one is 1 land impact, and it's 188.
Oh, I'm going to check that out
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I love soy anyway, so like I'm sure it's amazing. I haven't seen it yet. I'm sure it's incredible.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
My favorite find is the pants that I'm wearing now that nobody can see because we're in a car. But they're from Fashionably Dead at Famished. It's called the Hot City set. And basically it's the top and the pants come together in one set. None of this selling the top separately and the pants separately. The whole outfit is sold together for 199 Linden per colour. There are 10 plain colours, 9 patterns to choose from. The fat pack, though, is only 999 Linden. So you get basically 19 tops and 19 pairs of pants that you can mix and match separately and wear with different things for 999 Linden. It's an absolute steal. The rig is perfect. I love these kind of straight, big straight leg trousers, but the back detailing with the lace up at the back as well is really, really pretty. So of course I bought the fat pack. It's available for Lara Petite, Legacy Perky, Freya, E-Body and Cupra. So pretty much everybody covered there.
Almost all of them. So many people don't do Erica. I wonder why.
I mean, I liked the Erica body, but I mean, there are 2 new bodies coming in the next couple of months.
I know.
I really feel bad for clothing creators because they've got some tough decisions to make.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what, consumers, when these 2 other bodies hit, you just cannot expect designers to rig for everybody going. You just can't. It's ridiculous. Not unless you want them to charge 2 or 3 times what they're charging now.
Yeah, it can't be both. It's
Yeah.
It can't be low price weekend sales and every single thing you want. It's too much work, guys.
Right, so we've got a giveaway this week, and it's absolutely perfect from the very generous Nod at Kraftwork, who we interviewed earlier in the episode. Dale, do you want to tell people what we've got?
So Nod she's so generous. She's giving away 3 store credits, each for 2,500 Linden, and 3 of the full beach pool release that is out right now at Fameshed. So there's 6 total winners for this week. What do you need to do to enter, Cass?
All right, to enter, what you need to do is put your legacy name in the comments of this YouTube video And also add, what is your favorite thing to take to the beach?
I think my favorite thing to take to the beach, well, I have a super comfy like chair, a beach chair that you can like it becomes like a lounger. Oh, that's pretty great. That might be my favorite.
My favorite thing to take to the beach is my earpods, so that I can actually just listen to a book or...
Oh, yeah. I would fall asleep. I like to read a book on the...
I can't because of the sun and you're squinting and all that. So
Do they not have sunglasses in England?
Oh my God, that reminds me of that. So I have varifocal glasses and I have not got a pair of varifocal sunglasses. So when I was on holiday, I bought some of those flip down lenses that go on your glasses. And my children were disgusted with me. They were like, how old are you, mother? You went on holiday like 54 and you come back 84.
You're like, this is what relaxation looks like, kids. That's so funny. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe and make sure you're hitting the bell because that bell will notify you every time we have a new release, and we are releasing content several times per week.
We really are. And don't forget to check out the Outlet. Come along on Mondays to the Outlet Live at 9 a.m.
All right, you guys, we will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye. That's how I've made it in my head, and that's how I'm sticking to it.
Hey, speaking of heads, look at that. Oh, another segue. We are so good at this.
Yes, we really are. We should do a podcast.
Maybe one day.
We're not recording the videos, so I thought I'd see what the other places were.
Oh, jeez, okay. I was like, what happened?
If I'd have known, I would have recorded the video like this with me sitting on the surfboard.
Looks like you're going to shit on my head.
No, today. It's catching you and your dates.
Oh, it's my fucking fault.
Of course
She's got senility, and that's my fault.
You know why? It's because I need to go to the toilet. And I'm like hurrying. So today open.
If you need to go.
I know I'm going to have to afterwards because I've had 2 children and I'm old. Hello everyone, welcome to SeraCast. My name is Kes Crystal. I am the owner of SeraCast. Oh, fuck my life.
You can own it. I'm fine. You take all the bullshit. It's great.
I am, but so are you.
Yeah.
I'll do it again.
Dos owners.
Dos. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Whoa, I've never heard Spanish in an English accent before. That was fucking weird.
I'm going to give it 1 more minute at this angle and then we're good, I think.
Is that what you say in bed too? 1 more minute at this angle.
Look, the fucking outtakes are going to be longer than the show.